Hey Bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a planner sesh with me today. So in this video, Bestie, I will be setting up my March currently page and decorating it for spring. And because of the new season, I thought I would use the seasonal sticker book. This is the Mega by the Happy Planner, and it's my first time using the sticker book, so I thought it should be fun. So if you want to see what I create, then you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, Bessie, so we're gonna hop right into this thing. And first up, let me just share that this sticker book is jam-packed with a bunch of seasonal stickers. So if you are a seasonal lover, definitely check this one out because you might actually love it. What I did like about it was the spring color palette just spoke to me, and I thought it was really soft. And I pulled this washi here, you guys, because I thought that it complemented some of these stickers in here, some of the box stickers. Wasn't sure if I was gonna use any of them on this page because I have no idea what I really want to do. But y'all see kind of like how the little, plaid pattern is going. I don't know. That's what I was thinking in my head. And I was like, with all of these bright colors, I do like to sometimes add in a little bit of black just to kind of center it. So I brought that in and some other black stickers, some currently stickers from one of my KELL sticker books. And so here's my only idea, Bestie, and that is to put this quote, "Spring is in the air," in the middle. Okay, and so what I was thinking is I can kind of like do icons all around it or use these bucket list items that are actually in this mega sticker book. So that was nice to already have them, some that I liked and that I, thought would be fun to do this month. And I could just kind of do it like how I used to do my old school bucket list and just kind of like sporadically put them on the page and use arrows. That's what I'm thinking. You know how you have the ideas in your head and you're like, I don't know if that's going to look right, but we're just gonna go with it. And that's one thing like during my planner journey that I've really learned is to just go with the flow. So here's me second guessing myself literally, and I'm like, do I want that? Do I want to like take up all that white space? Because I do want to like add in all these icons too. Then I thought, nope, I like that idea. I like that spring is in the air. I want it to be very I guess you could say intentional for the spring season. So I'm just gonna go with my first thought. And so we're gonna just kind of spread these around. Now here's another thing about these stickers. I do like to use like variations of colors when I'm doing like a colorful spread. If I'm not sticking to the traditional 2 to 3 colors for, some type of balance. But when it's a spread like this and I feel like I want to get a little bit more fun and like colorful with it, I like to have as many color options as possible that's in the color palette of the scheme that I'm going for. And for some reason, that all of that green was not like flowing in my head. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live with it. I'm just gonna try to spread it out, and we'll see. Maybe I can add some icons in between them, and it won't look so green between the quote in the middle and then the two bucket list items. Okay, so then I thought, well, where should I put my currently items? Because one way that I use this page is to document like what I'm currently into. Like for example, in this particular spread, I chose looking forward to, what I'm currently eating, what I'm currently listening to, and what I'm currently enjoying. Just because those are some things that I've kind of been journaling about anyway. And just this will be a fun way to kind of look back on it in my actual planner. So here is where I thought, like, okay, now that I got all of these words, okay, it's very wordy and less like no illustrations yet. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, where can I kind of like put this? And like I said, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna scatter things. So I have some larger ones and then I have some smaller icons. And so I'm just trying to map it out, y'all. And as you can see, the wax paper is just goes for this because it really helps me see through before I commit to laying down any type of sticker. So for my beginners out there, I would definitely recommend using wax paper. I started out doing it this way just as like a training wheel type purpose once I learned of the technique, because I can't say that I knew that from the gate. But once I learned that wax paper was like bae, I have been hooked. And even now, I would consider myself a seasoned planner at this point just because I've been doing it for so long. But I still use wax paper, y'all. No shame in my game. I love it. And so it's just one of my staples. And it really helps me like, I don't know, see the vision. But for my beginners, you can actually plan out the entire spread on wax paper and just lay it on top of your page first, and then you can go in. I just kind of use it more so as a, see where I'm liking things, like a transparency type guide. So hopefully that helps someone that's like looking into getting into creative planning and you stumbled upon this video because you needed a bestie. Okay. So here's where I was like, okay, I got a couple of icons now. Don't know how I feel about it. As you can see, I left the little rain boots up because I was normally, y'all, I write under, like, I say write, but I white out like the lines underneath. But for some reason, I was just like, I'm just gonna let this flow. And if I hate it, I can pick it back up. So I didn't want to commit to it 100%. And I did use wax paper. Another key to wax paper is wax paper allows your stickers to release from the sticker page a little bit easier than if you took it straight from the sticker book. So if you are still scared to commit, or you completely just don't like it once you get it down on paper, because sometimes I do that, then wax paper gives you a little bit of grace. So as y'all can see, I'm going through and I put my arrows in, and now I'm adding in some of these little checklist boxes. This is what I used to do when I made my bucket list back in the day, when I did like a complete seasonal bucket list, like, for each season versus adding them to my currently page. I don't know. It's giving me those vibes. So I was really liking it. Another idea that I had to use these icons was to take it down the spine and just, do something like that, because I've been kind of into that lately too. But I don't know, I was like, I'm gonna just go free for it. And I pulled this long sticker. Y'all see how easy that sticker stuck, like pulled up, like super easy. Wax paper is your friend, okay? Especially with these paper stickers, because paper stickers will rip on you, okay? They aren't as generous as the clear ones when it comes to, pulling up and stuff. So just a keynote there. So I decided to put that long sticker down the middle because I want to use it as a checklist, just to put in some like to-dos for the month. So just a recap, in case you've never seen me create a currently page or spread before, I like to use this page to obviously document my currently like things, like what I'm currently into, but also like a bucket list like I have here. I like to keep up with some important dates for the month and birthdays on this page, as well as some to-dos. Now, I used to put my goals for the month on this page, but I recently switched that up, and now I'm putting that inside of my journaling system planner. And just because I really like it there a little bit better, and I just feel like I can write more and like go more in depth and track my goals a little bit better on a separate sheet versus trying to compact it or jam it in with all of these other categories on this currently page. So that's something that I did recently change from 2022 to 2023. Really loving that. Okay, so now I'm flipping, y'all, through the sticker book, trying to find like some little boxes that I can use. I like to use these to, like I said, document like important dates and stuff. And y'all, what I'll typically do is like, y'all know those dates sticker books, like how they, like for undated planners, they have like the little monthly stickers, monthly date stickers that are tiny. I like to use those on my currently page too, to like write in the dates. I just feel like it adds in a nice effect for some reason. So I really like that. So I like to put these in boxes. It just gives a neater appearance to me. So I'm trying to straighten this up, y'all. And I was trying to not compromise the word seeds on that little sticker there, because I wanted a little bit of a layer over there with the icon sticker. So I was trying to make it work. So I'm going to put this month label at the top. And I got this out of the KELL of a Plan Nahor sticker book. And then I also pulled to do because I thought I could like add it in here. But honestly, I feel like I still like that quote there, and I don't want to like, cover it up or anything. So I'm just going to add some checklists. So I pulled my checklist stencil out. Y'all, I love this thing. This is another staple in my like whole planner world. Like me and this happy planner stencil. I don't know if they still, I believe I have it linked. I think definitely check the happy planner site, and I'll try to link it below if I can remember. Well, if they have it on the site, because y'all, like, I don't think you can get you used to be able to get it like out of Hobby Lobby, but I don't think you can get it anymore. And they have another version like that has some like other shapes and stuff, but like the traditional boxes, it just does it for me. So I kind of got a little like far spaced with that one, so I had to correct it. So okay, so y'all, I'm looking at the page and I'm like, okay, what do we have here? We have pretty much everything that we need. I did pull this little birthday cake because I have a birthday that I wanted to put on this page, but I thought it was too big, so I need to rethink that. And I thought, like, I'll go into the Celebrate sticker book because there are some black icons in here. This is where I got the cake from too. And I'll choose one of these little cupcakes. That'll be cute to put at the bottom, so I can write in my niece's birthday. Okay, so now that I officially have everything that I'm using the spread for on the page, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, what else can I add? I feel like a little bit more, some more icons, because I definitely pulled a lot. Like I pulled a whole sticker page of them. And then I had this washi, y'all, and I had trimmed a couple of pieces. I tried to like trim it down into some skinny washi. I would probably have to say skinny washi is my favorite type of washi, just because I feel like it doesn't take away from the spread. I guess you could say, like, it just adds to the spread. Sometimes I feel like larger strips of washi, like if you're not ripping it or using it as a complete design or like doing some type of like decorative art with it, I feel like it can take away. Y'all let me know if y'all are like that too. Like, y'all might be into it though, and I might just have not advanced to that level of washi yet, but for some reason the skinny washi just does it for me. So I like to trim my larger washi down, and that's what I did in this case. I really like that at the top. I feel like it adds some black up there, gives the spread a little bit more balance. Y'all, I'm really big on balance, and so here I am. I'm not sure if I like this whole divisive type thing, because I did want this to look like a random piece and it's giving random. But when I put this washi strip down, I was like, I don't know, but let me put it down. Here's the thing, the good thing about washi, it's not like stickers. So, well, some of them, I've had some that actually like they stuck like glue. Okay, and I was like, what kind of washi is this? I don't know, but this washi in this particular case is not like stickers, so it gives me a little bit more freedom to test it out to see if I'm gonna actually like it in a particular spot. And so that's what I'm trying to see, y'all. And y'all, I'm trying to like cut lightly, but here's the thing, this washi also does not like my dull X-Acto knife. Like I really love my dull X-Acto knife, y'all. Like I like that it's not too sharp, because my super sharp one, which I probably should use more so it can get a little bit dull, baby, it will cut straight through a piece of paper. I don't know if the pressure, if I'm just adding intense pressure, but I feel like even with the lightest hand, that knife will cut through. So I don't know. I just have not advanced. And now I used to use a tool back in the day, and I really need to order a new one, but it was like a plastic X-Acto knife, and it was really nice, and you didn't have to worry about like, you know, it doing too much damage. You can definitely cut through things, but it wasn't too bad. It was by a company called Slice. I really like that one, but the thing was, I use this dull one for so many things. I pick up stickers with it. I do everything with it. So it's like my baby, and it's what I'm comfortable with. And so as y'all can see, I just said, you know what, forget that washi, it wasn't cooperating, so we're gonna just keep going with my little wacky wonky type vibe that I got going. I have a couple of other like icons, like this carrot here. I believe I got some garden tools, some more butterflies, and some flowers that I want to just kind of sprinkle throughout. And that's what I'm just doing here, just trying to find good spaces good spots for it. See if I need to cut anything down or if I want to trim anything down. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put things, y'all. So the other thing about creative planning is just going with the flow and going with what feels right. Like, I just feel like certain things look good in certain places. Once you put it down, you'll know, I feel like. So whatever makes you happy. That's the joy. Don't let planning stress you out, because it can do that. If you're trying to be like a super perfectionist, and what I mean by perfectionist is like trying to make it look like, especially if you're trying to make it look like somebody else's, like, do what you like. And that's kind of how I found my style. Like, I really had to, like, yes, I learned from other planner babes, because I mean, obviously this community is so inspiring, and there's so many of us that are just, we have creative brains that go beyond and outside of the box. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, I love how you did that, I'm gonna try to incorporate that into my planner. However, when you're doing that though, I feel like you also have to keep an element of you to it. You know what I mean? And like, definitely do what you like. So if you like something, incorporate it. But if you don't like it, that's okay too. And definitely feel right to try different things, you guys. So like, when you're planning, just go with the flow. Like, don't judge yourself. I hear a lot of people say sometimes, like, they're like, they're not as creative. I'm like, yes, you are. I feel like everyone has creativity inside of them. They just have to express it. Like, you have to like be free to express it. And one thing you don't want to do is give yourself that boundary of that I'm not creative. No, tell yourself I am creative, and whatever it is that you create, that's creative in its own way, in its own unique way. It's creative. It's not a judgment scale. There's not like a lever on what's more creative than others. It's just a creative expression. And like, I like for my planner pages to like exemplify like how I'm feeling too. Like, planning makes me happy, y'all. So I wanted to like show that, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's my like little TED Talk rant here, I guess you could say, or whatever. Like, let your creativity flow, and you are creative. So whatever your creativity looks like is perfect. Period. Okay, so now y'all, as y'all can see, like, I'm flipping back and forth. I'm trying to find more of these little flowers, because I was just like, two just ain't gonna cut it for me. I'm a floral lover. I need at least 4. And I think I stopped at 4 because I literally could only find 4. But I don't know, I was feeling this. Like, y'all, like the colors and everything is so, it's almost like soft but bright, you know? I was feeling the whole vibe. Once I got things down, you guys. Because at first I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to go with it. And that's another thing. I always love like the end process, because I like to let my creativity like surprise me sometimes too, when I don't always have like a structured design. That's a fun way of planning. Just see what I can create, what I can create today. And y'all, I'm trying to make this carrot work so bad. Like where can this carrot go? And I'm like, I'm gonna put it down here by my curly. And then I have this other one that I ripped, trying to take it out of the stickers. And this comes after I tell y'all that like these clear stickers don't rip as bad. They don't do as bad when you like pulling them up from paper. But for some reason in the book, I ripped it. And so I was like, I'm still gonna use it. So improvise, I pulled it off the page, so that way it can look like it's just coming out of the page. And I'm going to take these little garden tools, and I'm going to cut them down. I'm going to use one over here, and then use another one over there in this little empty white space, because that was kind of bothering me. And I was like, what? I don't know. I felt like it was missing something. So, okay. So now that we got that, you guys, I feel good about it. And I went ahead and just committed to those rain boots. So let me trim my little excess pieces off of the side, and then all I have to do is punch it. So that should be super easy. I'm liking it, you guys, and I feel like filling it out is gonna just make it even more complete. And I'm super excited to do these bucket list things. Maybe not so much this spring. Actually, y'all, I like cleaning, so let me not trip. Like, I really do like to clean. Like, cleaning makes me, the process of cleaning can be relaxing, and then the result of cleaning definitely makes me happy. And then I'm excited to hang out with some friends this month, my besties, and then doing some reading outside and doing a picnic. Like the weather has been amazing lately, so I'm like, yes, girl, you getting outside. I've been doing some planning outside, y'all. I've been excited. All right, Bessie. So that's pretty much it for this video. I want to thank you for watching and planning with me today. Please like this video and definitely subscribe for more videos from me. I cannot wait to see what you think about spring and let me know something fun you plan to do. And until next time, I love you, Bestie. Bye.